Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this week or this video is gonna be a little bit different to the others. On the others I did mostly the songs in the background and the video just playing, but with this I'm gonna do something different. I actually had this requested to me by someone, I'm not gonna mention names. That person asked me, how does one use autodesk sketchbook? As you can see, this here is the layout, and I'm just gonna be showing like the basics, what you can actually do with the app, and what you can do with it, and small little features that are inside of the app. And let's just get started, I guess. Okay, so over here we just have this panel here where you have your color here. You can create a new sketch and you can share your art either to WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. It's all there. You have your settings over here. I'll just show you. You can change settings where all your shortcuts would be, so there. And they just show you basically what the app can do and what you can activate and deactivate. It's all in your preference, of course. Secondly, we have this panel over here, which has about 11 blocks of things you can do with different features. So we first of all have the selection tool. As you can see, we just do this and then you can select. For example, I'm tearing something and we have something that's in that circle or the circle over here. It will select whatever's in that circle and you can actually move it to where you want to. It's like that. As you can see, I'm just moving it around. Not gonna do too much in-depth tutorial for this. Okay, let's go out. Then we have the transform tool. Example, let me just show you. Tagged in a picture, for example, but I'm just gonna make a slight example. I'm gonna do a stick man. Don't judge, please. So as you can see, this is the stick man, and if I click transform, I can move him around and I can distort him whichever way I want. So you can see there, I can move him around, I can flip it horizontally, vertically, rotate it clockwise, counterclockwise. There you go. Basically get that feature. Next we have the fill tool. The fill tool is more like you can get gradients with it, you can fill full backgrounds, you can even fill small gaps, like for example the head of the stickman. I'll fill the head, let's just see, and then like that. For example, I'll just click back, that's the back feature in the corner. I'm just clicking back again. Okay, I made a mistake, but I go forward there, or back over here, and then so we're gonna get a gradient for like background. You can either just tag it down and you can adjust to how you want your gradient to look. So if you want it more darker, you can pull that up, and if you want it more lighter, you just pull it down. You can either get radial gradients as well, like that. Just pull it around. You can just mess around with it, basically. It's all up to you. You just get back. Next we have guides. So these are more or less like the rulers of the app. You can basically do straight lines. Just go back a few times, get rid of the stick man. Of course, it's really bothering me now. Okay, so here we go. You can do a straight line. You can turn the ruler. And you can do another straight line, you can do another one, and then you have the curved ruler, which gives you the option to do different curves to how you want to. So for example, I want to do, let's see, let's say a half moon. I would say a crescent moon. I will not move my canvas, and that's the canvas I'm moving at the back. So you just do that over there. And you move your ruler and you just adjust it to exactly the way you want it. Remember, this is there we go. It's just a basic idea that I'm showing you. You can just see here, take the hue off, and there we have your off moon. I'm just showing you, moving my canvas around, and now, well, we have this hue over here, the ellipse. So you can basically do ovals of different shapes and sizes. To get that exact oval shape, you can use the ellipse tool. Very helpful. Don't actually use it that much, but believe me, it works. Then the next thing on my list is symmetry. Symmetry is basically whatever you do on the one side, it will mirror the exact same thing on the other side. So let me show you. I'll just do a basic face. So I'll do this for here, and as you can see, I'm only doing it on the one side. I'm basically just focusing on the left side. And as you can see, whatever I do on the left appears in the head, just like that. Look at that. I know it's a very bad drawing, don't judge once again. But yeah, as you can see, that's just the basic face. I'm not gonna put too much detail into this. I just want to get the idea, because we have different kinds of symmetry tools here. You can basically set to how much lines of symmetry that you want. So we have the symmetry on the other axis, where you can do lines like this, for example. This is all just to show you what the app can do. Just go back in it, and then we have the radial symmetry line. So whatever I do in the one corner will appear 6 more times. You can even set how much sections you want. So it's basically, if I do a star on the one corner, it will appear in every section, but you only have to do it in one. This is very useful if you want to do faces, for example, and you want the face to be 100% spot on perfect. You can use this tool, and then we have the curse. Look at this quickly. I don't actually understand this feature much. I don't really use it. But anyway, let's go on to the next thing. Just erase. So next we have tour styles, which means you can create straight lines, whichever size your brush is, of course. You can do straight lines without even using the ruler. The ruler is just there for a guide, I would say. Let's make the canvas smaller. We have the oval. You can basically do ovals, circles, perfect circles if you want, if that's what you're looking for. And yeah, there we go. Showed you a few examples. Just erase that again. We have the rectangle one as well. It's your perfect skew, cubes, squares, rectangles, you name it. Okay, on to the next. Let's go in. We have predictive silk, another feature I don't really use that much, but I can't honestly say what it does, but something I do not use. I don't really use it. It's a feature of the app that I never use. Import image. This is another feature that I want to show you. You can just go there, and then whatever image you want to ping in to your app or to Autodesk, you can ping it in, and you can turn it around, you can enlarge it, make it smaller, and you can even distort it. The same with how I did with the stickman, and flip it horizontally, vertically, move it around, nudge it. There we go, showing you. And then you can even have it set in. So once this is in, something I will get into a little bit later, where you use layers and you can actually do either under this or over it. In most cases I will do over it. Example, I would maybe do a picture on a piece of paper, or a drawing on a piece of paper, and I would want to redraw that picture onto the app and turn it into a digital piece of art. What I would do then is I would import the picture like I did. I'll just show you again. and then you just import it, and then you just have it like this. What I would usually do is I would turn the opacity of the image itself down, and then I would create layers above that. I will just get into it a little bit more later. So yeah, anyways, just here is this. Up next we have perspective guides. These are usually something I would do if I wanted to build buildings and I want them to look, how can I say, and they go directly to the axis, so I would want them to be in line and not skew. So this will basically take your patch tool and it will link the patch to the dots, the dot that I'm moving here now. It will basically lock your patch to that 2 points, and then you could make tutorials like this, or you could just make simple videos with this feature. Up next, let's see, go back, we have patch library. All the patches are here. We have the basic, legacy, texture, essentials, Copic, synthetic paint, traditional, fine art, half tone, textures, shape, splatter, glow, smudge, designer, artist, pastel, colorless. Each patch does something different. Like example, let me show you. Let me just give a slight demonstration. So we have the normal base patch over here. Then we have a flow air patch, just nice and big, and then as you can see it gives a complete different texture. And I will choose a texture patch quickly. So each patch has its tips, like it has its own perks, I would say. It does its own thing, and then we can either use a synthetic patch like this example, just to show you what it actually does. And yeah, as I said, each patch does its own unique thing. You should first play around all the patches, see what you like, and then once you know what all the patches does, that's when you actually do your art. That's what I did in the beginning. That's what I learned. And then also on the patches menu, we have your settings where you can set the settings, make the patch bigger, smaller. With your basic settings, you can set the opacity, meaning you can set how, if you can see through what you just painted or not. and then we have your advanced settings. So pressure would be depending on how hard you press on your skin, that's how thick the pressure will be. So let me just demonstrate quickly. So we'll have the light pressure at 1.5 and the heavy pressure at 20.0. So let me show you. So I'm pressing, just make it black, I made a little mistake there. So I'm pressing soft and then hard, soft and it's hard, and now I'm pressing soft. So soft and hard, soft and hard, just like that, simple. Up next we have the color wheel. Basically all your colors are here. We have orange, all different colors are here. Basically we have your color picker, for example. Let me just demonstrate what the color picker does. Let's go back to my brush menu and I'll color this there and I'll put this over there. So now I go back to the color picker and I just go on that color, and automatically my brush will be back to the color I picked. So we go back there, just do the show again, blue, and there we go, we have a blue back again. Then we have the Copic color menu as well. All the Copic colors, the sketch marker colors are here, and they have each have their own code, and each color looks different from the rest, of course. Each color is different. They have their original Copic codes. So as you can see, there's different codes. Each one has its own. Okay, and then next up we have the layers tab. This is my favorite feature of Adobe Sketchbook, because this is where I get to play around. So first of all, let me demonstrate what I mean by layers. So we have layer 1, for example. Let's make a big one. So with layer number 1, we have layer number 1 at the bottom, and we'll have layer number 2 on top of number 1. So as you can see, there's 2 layers. I'll make 3 just to show you roughly what I mean. So no, hold on, I made a mistake again, shit. Okay, so we have number 1 over there, as you can see, and now I'm gonna go to number 2. So I'll make a big 2 over number 1. As you can see, this layer is on top of the first layer, so that means whatever's on top will show first, but everything below that layer won't show. So we have number 3 now, and as you can see, I'm just gonna go to the 3rd layer, make a big 3 covering that. As you can see, this is what I mean. Whatever layer is on top will reflect, will show. So you can just take it down and you can put number 1 on top again, number 2. So basically the layers can be sometimes complicated, but once you know what to do, it's very easy. It's easy, believe me. I taught myself how to use layers and I didn't look anywhere. Maybe I had a little bit of help here and there, but mainly what I did do is I'm self-taught. I know what to do. Anyway, so let me just make a little, I'll go forward again. So with this being said, what I'm trying to show you is, I'll just delete this, and this is how I deleted it. Just take it up, holding on it, take it up, and there you go, all gone. Anyway, what I usually do with the layers is, let me just make another set of layers. Just hide that. This is the icon will hide anything that's on that layer. So what I'll usually do with layers is, example, I'm busy with a sketch. What I will do usually is I'll put all the outlines or all the hard lines I will put on the top layer, so that's on top. And no matter if I color or if I erase, I don't mess with the first layer. Once it's there, I lock the layer and nothing can be done to the layer. That means whatever I do will either be below that, meaning that each color will be below that, meaning I'll just show you a quick demonstration on how I do it. So I'll go back to our little stick man again. Stick man, I'll call him Fed. He seems like a Fed. So there we go, there's Fed. And as you can see, he's standing there. So what I'll do is, Fed is on layer number 1. Let's put a big 1 on his forehead. And then now we're going to the second layer, which is a head below the first one. The head below the layer where Fed is on. And we'll give Fed a yellow face. Let's make him a yellow guy. And just like that. Just color it in quickly. This is where you have, don't think that this is how I actually do my thing. This is just a very quick demonstration of what I actually do. And as you can see, that's the yellow. What I usually do is I'll get another layer between layer 1, as I'm showing you, where Fed is on, and layer 2 I'll make another layer where I usually add shading on. For example, let's give a little Fed some shading and just put that over there and just give him a little depth. And as you can see, Fed now has some sort of depth to him. As I said, this is just the layer, I would say, is the shading. It's not on this layer, it's a layer of its own. It's better to work that way in case you make a mistake on this layer here. Then you can just simply remove it, and there we go. You didn't lose anything and you don't have to start from over. My best suggestion is work with the layers, because working with the layers makes everything easy, and then working with one layer, because working with one layer, if you make one mistake, you basically have to start them over. And I've experienced a good amount of time, and believe me, it sucked. It really sucked. So yeah, anyways, so this was just a little tutorial showing how to use the layers. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's my first voiceover, by the way. Let me know how it was in the comments below, and give a like or subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos like these, different videos I'll post in the future. But anyways, I just want to say thank you from my side.